Hey guys, it's Nakia Walker with the RESTV vlog, and I am here with the oh so sweet Mrs. Danielle Carr. How's it going?
Great, how are you?
So good, and I just love your makeup, your outfit. You look so nice.
Thank you very much. You look wonderful too.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. So we're going to talk about Sepia B. Am I?
Yes, Sepia B.
Sepia B. Okay, so Sepia B, you're going to tell us about that. Now, normally when I think about Sepia B, I think about getting my camera phone out and just taking a selfie and then changing the filter, but that's not what you're talking about, right?
No. Okay, so Sepia B, the way that we came up with the name, Sepia is definitely a camera filter, but Dorothy Dandridge, her nickname used to be the Sepia Beauty. And so it's obviously not a beauty line, so we took the beauty out and just did B, and I love the symbol B because you think about hard work.
Right. Okay. And so Dorothy Dandridge, she was so beautiful and so talented in her own right. Did you see the movie?
Yes, I did.
By Halle Berry. She was the leading role. So you said that you're like a fan of Dorothy Dandridge?
A huge fan.
Okay. And why is that?
I just really love her work ethic, and in a time that, you know, black women really weren't represented, like, she was a wonderful representation.
I agree. So tell us a little bit more about your company and what you do exactly.
Graphic design. We do cups, like what I have right here in my hand.
Yes, let's talk about the detail and the design. So you did this yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about this a little bit more.
So it actually says I'm a queen crowned in my own curls. It actually has a silhouette of a lady. She's doing yoga, and then this is her afro, and then this is just really just her platform in which she sits on. But yeah, I really love it. It's one of my favorites. It was actually for my friend, and I'm just waiting for her to pick it up.
That is beautiful with all the colors. So how long does it take to do something like this?
Usually for something like this, a couple hours. And that is including in, you know, actually coming up with the design itself, actually putting it through the machine in order to get it cut out, and then actually applying the design.
So as far as the designs, do you come up with these designs yourself, or?
Some of them I've come up with myself. Sometimes if I'm like kind of like in a hurry, or then I'll just, you know, find something just to print out really quick.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And are they ever like customized or personalized designs, or?
They are most definitely customized to you. So there aren't any duplicates unless like somebody sees it and they're like, okay, I want that same exact one, but just my name on it.
Right.
But there's no duplicates.
Okay, so give me an example of one of your most, I know you've done a lot of projects, but besides like the cups and mugs, what else do you do?
T-shirts, logos, invitations.
Wow. Everything.
This one was for a Sweet 16, and her theme was Mardi Gras. And so with that, you know, we went, and she had like a masquerade ball, so we went in with the mask and things like that. And then my daughter is absolutely in love with the Black Panther, but she was like, well, you know, Mom, since you know how to make things, why don't you just make this for me? And I'm like, okay, fine.
Oh,
so,
how sweet.
Yep, so we made that for her, and actually it has her birthday at the bottom as like the barcode.
Right. And we were talking about Dorothy Dandridge. Now, I've been browsing your site, and there are coasters that you handmade that I really want. You have to pre-order me something like that. So can you show me an example or show the audience as well?
Definitely. And this is just, you know, her just sitting at home. But I love her smile.
Me too. She's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dropped it.
So how do you make something? I don't want to give away all your secrets.
No, that's okay.
But how do you make something like this? Now, like, I'm really interested.
I like to just find stuff around the house. Like, legit, just find stuff around the house. But sometimes I also get some of my ideas from Pinterest.
Okay.
When I first started out and I was just trying to like figure out different things, I actually worked with Scrabble pieces.
Really?
And cork. Yeah.
Go further into that. Yes. What do you mean?
So you can make 4-letter words. Okay. So you have 4 different words, 4 different 4-letter words. So like, for example, wine, beer, what is it, wine, beer, and it was something else. And so you take all of those tiles and you spell all of those words out, and then you take some cork
Okay.
Take an X-Acto knife and some hot glue.
Did you? Okay. Wait a minute. So did you were on Pinterest and you thought, okay, but how did you start with everything with graphic design? Like, how did you get started with this?
My husband.
Because who would just go and get a cork and say, let me just start? Like, how did you start from the beginning?
My husband, he actually was diagnosed with testicular cancer.
Oh,
and oh no, he's great now.
Okay. Okay.
But he was going through chemo, and when he was going through chemo, it was just a rough patch. And so he was like, well, Danielle, if you are, you're going through so much, why don't you find something to take your mind off of it? And sarcastically, I was like, fine, I'll go make a pillow. So I went, grabbed some material, made the pillow, and then he was like, okay, well, now that you've made the pillow, go put it on Instagram. And I'm like, okay. And then people like actually started liking it, so I'm like, okay, well, what else can I make?
Right.
And then that's where Pinterest actually came into play.
Okay, now it makes sense. It brings everything together. Now I understand.
And I used to actually like be at my desk when I was at work, like making things like right at the desk.
So really crafty when you were at work. And did you ever make anything for your husband?
Yes. He actually used to have, is now the dogs, but it was a pillow. And then he also had like a shirt that was like way too big, and so I ended up cutting that up. It was like a old Transformers t-shirt. Okay. So I just cut it up and then made it into that. So now he sleeps with that every night.
Awesome. And do you want to show any other examples of some designs you made?
And then the next thing was the I Love Lucy ones. This is one of the pillows that I've made.
You so much.
Yes, but this is one of the pillows that I've made. Not the very first one. I don't even remember the very first one.
I love that.
I was like, yeah, I'll do everything.
So did you stitch that together? Like, what methods went into making that?
Really just finding 2 pieces of fabric, going, and I have a sewing machine, and just putting it together and just going around in a square.
So did you go to like art school or?
I'm currently in graphic design school, but when I first got started, no.
Yeah, so this is something you're looking to further expand for your career. That's good for you. Definitely. Congratulations with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so where do you see yourself maybe in like the next 5 to 7 years with your business overall? 5 to
7 years. I see Sepia being something exponentially amazing.
Of course.
Yes. Definitely, I'll be a college graduate by that time. But yeah, I definitely see, working with like different clients and just having my own like personal clientele.
Right. And just last question, is there any advice, because I know you're an entrepreneur, I'm sure you faced a lot of things like with starting your business, and you started with your husband getting you, just going with the whole thing, but any advice that you want to give to entrepreneurs out there?
You never know what your calling is going to be. So if that situation presents itself, sometimes you just have to jump. So jump.
You heard it, jump. That's what I would say too. Okay, so you do so many different designs, and you talked about t-shirts for like weddings or birthdays.
Definitely birthdays, definitely weddings. We do family reunions. We actually brand for different companies. But the one that I actually have in my hand is the birthday queen. And so it has like a cute little crown right here, right on the Q. And then in the back, it actually has my birthday.
Oh, nice.
But there's different variations. I actually have one where like the birthday is like right on the sleeve. So it's really, what you would like. And I think I have another one, like, and I think it says like Capricorn season. Yeah.
How do people reach you?
Instagram. I also have an email address, design.with me@sepiabcle.com.
Okay.
And by phone, 216-633-9244.
Okay, so they can register by social media?
Yes.
Okay, so through Facebook, Instagram. So that's how you can find her. So I'm going to pre-order because I do want that Dorothy Dandridge coaster that you have.
Coaster set.
And I do want I just want so many things. Cause I have all the stuff. I just want everything. So that's how you can reach her. But again, this has been Nakia Walker with the RESTV vlog. Thank you, Danielle, for having us on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.